You're here in beautiful Baltimore County, and we're gonna check out a brutalist library. I mean, take a look at it. Take a look at this thing. Now, some people think that brutalism is really ugly, but what they're missing is that it's actually the most beautiful building style in the world. You know, you contrast that to kind of this Whole Foods modernism, which is clean and full of glass and cheap metal facades. You know, it's trying to give you this illusion of luxury when actually it's a very cheaply constructed building. At least with brutalism, it's honest. Just concrete, in your face. This is also a cheap construction style, but at least it lets you look at the raw elements that support the building. And when you have a raw material, you can paint on it. Look at this mural, huh? Try to paint a mural on the Whole Food. No art, cheap facade. That's not what we're about, right? And what's really cool about brutalism is that when you record videos like this, people start looking at you like you're a freak talking about a concrete building. Well, we gotta start somewhere, folks. And lo and behold, the Towson branch of the Baltimore Library is a brutalist beauty. This is somewhere you would take a date. Maybe your mother, maybe your grandmother. You know, people say brutalism is ugly. People say that. I know, I'm surprised too, but they do say that brutalist architecture is ugly. But let's just compare the alternative. Do you want modern, fake, luxury, IKEA minimalism? Or do you want something that's honest, that'll look you in the face? And the thing is, they let you in here for free, right? That's crazy. Think of how much people would pay to be standing in a building like this. They pay, I don't know, hundreds of millions? Come on, let's go. And look at this, guys. Brutalist book return. This is what they don't tell you, is that you can actually put anything in here. You could put trash, car parts, car batteries. You can, you know, well, no, you shouldn't do that actually. I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying you could. There's no one here to stop you, but also the slot is very small. We're going in the library right now, so we're gonna have to be a little quiet. When you construct using only concrete, you can create some pretty interesting forms in a boring building. I mean, look at this circular staircase, inspiring the children. Except children aren't really at the library anymore. You know, this is just a sort of time you just want to take in the view. And right here, this is actually the inventor of brutalism. This is Joey Brutalism. He founded brutalism in his mother's garage in 1936, I believe. So I want to give respect to Joey Brute. This, my friends, is the beauty of concrete. This is what brutalism do that other architecture styles can't. You can have this raw industrial material in your face. You can do it for cheap, build things for people. You know, and the question is, who put those shoes on that dragon? We'll never know.
So I'm assuming that there was pictures of events, but they were too boring, and they replaced.
They were too boring.
With this dragon.
So they said, let's paint a giant dragon over it. And look, guys, this dragon is a library card.
And he's blowing smoke.
And he's blowing smoke because he has accumulated over $6,000 in late fees. But what people don't understand is that the library is never going to put you in jail. So it's literally free books that you can take home forever. Now, I'm not a scientist, so I'm not recommending that, but it's things you could do. I mean, how do you think the dragon got those shoes, right? He would check out free books from the library and then resell them, guys. It's called entrepreneurship. Let's hustle. Come on, let's go. Okay, now we're gonna have to be really quiet. Oh, hey guys.
Why don't you use the Dewey Decimal System?
The thing about the Dewey Decimal System is that you can just guess, you know? It's more of like a guesstimation, if you will.
Dewey Decimal, more like Dewey Guessimal.
This is not the children's section. This is where I got my degree. I don't want to record children, so I think we are going to stop here after we highlight this castle that I think is made of stucco. Yeah, look at the whimsy. I hope you guys enjoy the Brutalist Library.
I love you.
I love you.
If my dad is watching this.
Yeah, if my dad is watching this, fuck you. No, just kidding, Dad. But if you're watching this, stop.